team so far. Um, the Bucks beat them. Um, he's I mean, I think he's done a lot of picks, but I think we're gonna play good. You know, I haven't played him before, but it seems like a good game. So we're gonna try to pop off. You know, he has a good defense. I don't think I'll be able to run because his defense is really good. I'm not gonna cap. His defense is pretty good, and he has Cameron Jordan and oh my God, Joey Bosa. There we go. Yeah, Joey Bosa. Which that means I really can't run a lot, so I'm gonna be hitting him with a little pass game, and we're gonna see. He's gonna get on real quick. He said he's gonna get on. So let's see, man. This man. Let's see what we can do. We can. I'm gonna run the same playbook I did last time. That looks promising. Um, but I don't know. Jeez, Gardner dropped to 20th in the NFL. That's probably because I didn't play last week. I had a bye week, so I need to get back up into that. But let's see, let's see. Oh yeah, hold up. Let's see his schedule so far. Yeah, we always do. We always do this before the game. We gotta check his schedule, see what he's doing. All right, so first game, he probably wasn't here. Lost to the Bengals. Then won against the Chiefs, 10-7. I don't think he was there because week 2, that's when my brother came in. Um, beat the Panthers. Okay. Lost to the Bucks, 50-10. Barely beat the Saints by a little bit, but not a lot. Barely won against the Jets and barely won against the Dolphins. That is pretty scarce, I might say. So, hey, we're gonna try to pop off this game. We're gonna try to get some Gardner Minshew some yards. So, yeah, we're gonna try to get Gardner Minshew some yards. Some big yards. I'm trying to get him going. Um, I'm gonna see. Honestly, I'm gonna see um, if we can get him. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get the breakout player last game, but we're gonna try to get DJ Shark. By the end of the season, I want him to have an ability, which is gonna take some time, or Gronk with an ability because I need an ability on offense. I do not have any abilities on offense, just defense and my special teams. So we're gonna try to pop off with something on offense. So hopefully we can pop something, but I don't know how it's gonna go. I'm not 100% sure with it. We're just gonna have to see.
are just a couple miles east of the LAX airport, just off the 405 or the 105 at the beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Today, we're set for a good AFC matchup between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Los Angeles Chargers. Both of these teams about to reach the halfway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. Taken about 7 yards deep, and they will elect to not bring this one out as our first drive will begin at the 25. On first down, Justin Herbert. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And this looks a lot like the last play. Behind the line of scrimmage, he's tackled for the second straight go-around. Great job by this Jacksonville D. Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Herbert. He's got a man. It's Williams. And he is going to have the Chargers first down, and he was able to get it by plenty. A gain of 8 on 3rd and 3. Running on first down, Eckler. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
That was a pretty good job defensively to hold him to a 2-yard run, but I've got to think this offensive line, they're asking their quarterback for a different type of a run, one that they rely on, one they have confidence in, one they feel like they can block.
It's a 4-yard pickup, and all of a sudden here it's 3rd down, and they're getting him involved early.
You feel like they saw something on tape, or they just have a sense with him because he's had a good week of practice or something in that area that they want him involved. Just as you said, they want him to touch it either in the running game or the passing game, but they must like the matchups they're getting.
And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
He's got a first down or more inside the 30, and he'll be taken down at the 26. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. Out of the gun, Eckler running it. And this time they were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. A shotgun snap for Herbert. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
Yeah, confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
On the ground, this is Leonard Fournette. He's able to get 6. A nice pickup down to the 21.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Quickly to Gronkowski. That's caught. And he doesn't quite make it. Taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. An excellent pickup of 20 yards. They'll try to punch it in with Fournette. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jags have taken the early lead. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
The score, Jaguars 7, Chargers 0. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And this will come out to the 25 as Reed opts for the touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They had the interception last time. It led to the opening touchdown. So now 7-0 to score as they start 1st and 10. This pass finds its way to Williams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. Give him 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give him a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. It's a gain of 11 and a 1st down, L.A.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And he'll get across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. 2nd interception for him now here in this 1st half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates are going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen. Minshew, 1st and 10. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he gets this down. Inside the 35 before going out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 34-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Out of the gun is Minshew. And he locates Laviska Shenault, the rookie from Colorado. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this 1st quarter. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Leonard Fournette, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And that one heck of a run right there. Once he got loose, you could tell that he was going to run a long way. That was pretty impressive.
And first and foremost, this is all about vision. He can see the play developing right in front of him. And once he's past the line of scrimmage and got a full head of steam behind him, he's just going to keep right on going.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for, and taken.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about...
On Herbert, his 3rd interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. So his struggle is just continuing here in the first half, throwing the football. Charles, now 3 interceptions.
And they don't feel like they're just great plays by the defense. There's a sense that maybe he's a little careless with the football now. So some of the great coaches in the past, you know, they've always said, I can't teach you, obviously, because you're not listening. So maybe the bench can teach you. He's got to be careful now. He might get pulled.
Off play action, it's Minshew. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Here's Minshew, eluding the pressure right. And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. He's got it complete to Thompson. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll try and run for it with Fournette. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. They'll give Fournette another crack. And that'll get him halfway there as he takes it from the 6 to the 3-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Rob Gronkowski. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Green to bring it back. And able to get this across the 20, but not much further as he's dropped it to 23-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Here's Herbert now on 2nd down. He'll get this to Eckler. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25.
Brandon, you know this is going to be discussed because this is the fear of all the backs when they run this type of a route. They've got to find the football, and sometimes they don't see the defender. And in this case, he took a pretty good shot for his efforts, but give him credit, able to hold on to the football.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the linebacker, Miles Jack. And he will return this one to the 30-yard line. Oh, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. A 14-yard first down pickup for the Jaguars. Minshew sets to throw, buying time to his left. He'll try and run it, and he is out of bounds, getting it down to the 10. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Another 6-yard carry, same as last play. First down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out, my man.
Give him 2 yards on that one. 2nd and goal now. A shotgun give to Fournette. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Leonard Fournette on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Jaguars add on to their lead. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now.
Makes the score Jaguars 28, Chargers nothing. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Green to bring it back. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass. And if we kept having a rough patch, he said, but you got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. On the crossing route, complete. That's Williams. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 more yards this time coming off back-to-back first down pickups. Now a man open down the middle of the field. Now the Chargers will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go before half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. And he's caught. It's Williams. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. That one nearly 30. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen His third touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers are able to close the gap just a bit.
I'm not sure that they have illusions right now of, okay, we're going to score 8 times in a row and we're going to be terrific. But to get one, that was huge for them. That has to feel much better right now.
And you do have, we're still in the first half. You do have the entire second half. There's something about that goose egg that just looked bad on that board, but now they've broken it.
Yeah, broken through. Can they maintain the pace? We'll see as we go along.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Now Minshew. Connection made with Shenault. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Got an open man, Keelan Cole. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
1st and goal.
He got 29 yards that time. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Steps away to his left. And this is going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And these guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Minshew's pass.
The Charger drive about to get going. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? The Jaguars in possession of the lead, and they will get the football as we are underway in the second half. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Minshew and the Jags now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll begin with a give to Fournette to start the drive. And he'll be taken down here at about the 23-yard line. It's Melvin Ingram on the tackle.
2 yards on the pickup.
The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. The throw taken in by Cole. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
1st down.
And while we may be looking at the scoreboard, this offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
Kenneth Murray, the linebacker, there to make the play defensively. Here's a throw caught by Gronkowski. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
And 5 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run it again with Fournette. The broken tackle could not free him as he's brought down at the 10-yard line. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. This is caught. Gronkowski. And the Jaguars are going to have first and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Give them a gain of 4, able to convert, and that sets up first and goal now. And the Jags are going to have a first and goal as some good running there gets them down to about the 2-yard line, knocking on the door. So now from half the distance closer, here's first and goal. And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
35. Chargers 7. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Joe Reed returning. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
On the return, the Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard.
The Charger drive about to get going. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And the pass complete to Enunwa. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line.
Let's go!
That one a gain of 20 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, Herbert. Caught left side, Williams. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Good work after the catch, going to net him 23 and a first.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. From the shotgun, here's Herbert looking for Allen. He's got him on a slam. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. They'll run out of the gun with Eckler. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. That's into the hands of Eckler. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. This pass caught at the 4. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5. Trying to punch it in with Eckler. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Austin Eckler, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Chargers, they're able to cut into that deficit.
Could not block that one any better. Everyone was accounted for, and a great surge by the offensive line.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Jaguars 35, Chargers 14. Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
And here's Vinatieri now to kick it away after the touchdown. Now this will make it into the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Back now at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Out of the gun is Minshew. This is Shenault on the receiving end. And he gets us down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. It'll be Minshew again. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
Jaguars.
Minshew with a give to Fournette. Casey Hayward makes the tackle. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Looking to throw it. Minshew. Open out on the left side. This is Cole. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Now Leonard Fournette. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. Makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 4 as we slip inside of 4 minutes left in regulation. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. Rob Gronkowski, a beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Jaguars add 6 to their lead. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Jaguars 42, Chargers 14. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Green to bring it back. Oh, he shifts past him. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big 4th quarter hole. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. That catch good for only a couple. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead.
Allen hit. He lost the football. And the Jags grab it. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
And with that kind of a deficit, you can't afford to make any kind of mistakes. But it's been pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the fourth quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. Fournette, a first down carry. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off play action, it's Minshew. That'll be caught right side, Shenault with it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
And the Jaguar first down.
Here's Minshew on the move to his left. And he's going to keep it here. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. Well, they mentioned this week, Charles, they had a couple kinks on offense that they wanted to fix. I would say they're pretty well fixed.
There's no doubt about that. I mean, just about everything they've run has been successful in this one. And if I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm done with this, right? I have no answers for anything. In fact, I'd probably send a note to the clock operator. Let it run.
Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Green to bring it back. And able to get this out to the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
You like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert. Got a man over the middle, it's Williams. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Jaguars' 26. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this is complete. It's Allen. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. And he's across for the touchdown. Too little, too late. But he does get in for 6.
No wonder you're grinning. You just beat me in our fantasy league.
Indeed I did, my good man.
For the extra point.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the... Oh, and now they're going to fake it. And he's got it in the end zone. Kind of a surprising call here, down by as many as they are, but the fake works, and they'll get 2 points closer instead of 1. So still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
4-yard gain on the play.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Point after by Lambo, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
Lambo to kick off for Jackson.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Taken in the end zone. And no return here for Reed. This will be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. I want to go back to something you said in the first quarter about winning.
Is it a positive?
It is a positive.
Okay.
About winning the turnover battle. As a visiting team, as an underdog, you were right. They've done just that, and look where it's gotten them.
It's part of the formula. When you go on the road, as you mentioned, being an underdog, winning the turnover battle is a big key, and this one's playing out in this one.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Now, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. They snap it to Herbert. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick 6 makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
Now, this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
The score, Jaguars 63, Chargers 22.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Green to bring it back. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this? And now here is another interception. Picked off by the free safety, Eric Berry. And they take over. They'll set up shop at the 46-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, gosh, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Fournette. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play.
At the Chargers' 32-yard line.
On 2nd and 12, Minshew dancing to his left. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds. Keelan Cole, the intended target, and it's third down. They'll go play action here with Minshew. And finding Keelan Cole. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Now Minshew. Flush to his right, to the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Jaguars, the win moves them up to 5-2 now on the year. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Houston Texans. Meanwhile, for the Chargers, they'll fall to 5-3 with a loss. And they will try to get back in the swing of things next week on the road. So for our entire crew, alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Thanks for watching.
All right, we back. Y'all might find me disrespectful for that the thing. I wanted the score to make it 70-22 because there's a 50 point thing in the league where you can't be more than 50 points, which I would have been pushing it. Being that I wanted to push it to 70 points. But hey, we gotta put some disrespect on it. I gotta tell the league that I'm coming for everybody. And, the Chargers are a good team. They're 4-2. And I just had to put some some stank on that, telling the league, hey, I'm coming for all y'all. So everybody up in the next weeks, I'm coming for every single one of them, and I'm not taking off the disrespect. All disrespect to everybody, nothing more. I'm kind of pressed.